Hi guys, good morning, welcome to today's vlog. I'm Purity Mike. This is an NYSC vlog. I was posted to Cross River in Calabar. I'll be traveling tomorrow. If you watch my vlog, you know the time I went to the market to get my shorts, my white and everything, but I did not go to camp for that stream. Did I go for the next stream after that? So now I'm going for another batch. I'm probably going to give you guys the explanation of everything that happened later. Let's just get busy because we'll be traveling tomorrow. Hey guys, I have had the busiest day, but there is progress. I'm so tired. I can literally feel the tiredness in my body. I need rest, I need sleep. NYSC week has just been really busy for me. Apart from trying to get ready, because there's actually nothing to get ready for since I almost got everything I needed. But trying to get YouTube ready, trying to film and edit and upload videos as much as I can. So that when I go to camp, there will always be something there. That's been so stressful. That's the box I'll be carrying over there. A small handbag over there. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I didn't have the opportunity to explain myself for why I didn't go for the last two streams that I already started for, and I went for a completely new batch. So I'm just going to do that right now. So I already started for the first batch C, and I was posted to Zamfara even when I tried doing a direct posting. Didn't work, so I didn't go. I registered again, still posted to Zamfara. I didn't go. So the next batch that I was able to register for was for the batch A, and I was posted to Cross River. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, let me just come here and then probably do a redeployment afterwards. So this is me in Cross River States, having my NYSC camp experience. I've always wanted to come for NYSC. It has been something for me. It has always been something really big for me. But honestly, this was one of the most stressful period in my life, no cap. Let me just give you guys a breakdown of how my day is. So I wake up in the morning by, let's say, past 4 to have my bath, and then by 5 a.m. we are out for a meditation or devotion, and after that we go to the parade ground to rehearse for parade, and by 8 a.m. we go have our breakfast. Then we'll stay from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. By 9 a.m. we are out again for lectures, and we have lectures / side practicals or side classes from 11 to 2. So by 2 p.m. we'll come for lunch, and after lunch we stay in the hostel till like 4 p.m. and then by 4 p.m. we are out again for parade lectures or parade exercise, and then we'll stay there till 6 p.m. By 6 p.m. we'll come for dinner, and then by 8 p.m. we're out again for social night. And here in Cross River State, the social night is compulsory, so you must come to the social ground. It's not like it's compulsory and then you can go to mommy and stay. No, you must be at the social gathering. You must be there. So it was a very stressful period for me. So we'll stay in the social gathering from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then you come back to sleep. And then you come back, you want to probably have your bath or wash, and you find out that you're sleeping like around past 11 p.m. or almost 12 p.m. and you're up again by 4 past 4. And like that is how it is. So it was a very stressful period, and basically you have lack of sleep during this period. But like one thing that helped me at this period was the fact that I was in the clinic. So if you're medical personnel, you are going to be working in the clinic if you want to. It's not compulsory if you want to. So I was working in the clinic, and I had the opportunity when I'm not going, when it's time for lectures, sometimes I don't want to go, I just come to the clinic and I sleep there. It was one of those, for me it was a privilege for me. And then sometimes I'm also on shift, so it's not a must for me to go for the lectures and all. So that is it for the NYSC thingy and how it went for that 3 weeks. It was a lot, it was stressful, my skin went through a lot, but I thank God I conquered. So I also want to tell you guys everything that happened, not really everything, but like the first 3-4 days that I came to camp, what happened. It was a very sad time for me, and I'm just going to tell you guys so you won't experience the same thing that I experienced. Okay, I'm just going to tell you all about that after this.
Shout out to my mom, my dad, my siblings, my friends, and also to my social media family. Thank you. Finally, we want to say a very big thank you to NYSC and also to Portugal State for hosting us. We had an amazing time. Thank you.
So back to our story. I resumed camp on Thursday. I think that was 23rd or 24th of January. I'm not so sure of the exact date. And so when I resumed, I actually reached the camp pretty late. My flight was, I think, around 2. I got to Calabar by, I think, 3 or 4. And then from Calabar, which is the capital of Cross River, to the camp, which is Obubura camp, it's about 4 to 5 hours. So it was a distance from Calabar itself. So I got to camp really late that day. I think I was in camp by past 8 or so. So when I got there, the normal thing to do is to go register, and I went to the registration hall to do my registration. And when it was my turn, the first thing that was going to be done was to check your documents to make sure that everything was complete. So I went there and I submitted my documents to the first person I was supposed to check, and then he asked me where was my original statement of results, and I told him that we had a situation at home and all my documents was destroyed. He told me, okay, I should go to the next part for the registration. Now the next side for the registration, the next person is going to still go through those documents and then sign. Then once that signature is being done, you are going to go to the computer section to do the last part of the registration thing. So when I got to the next part for my document to be signed, the lady asked me again, where is my original statement of results? And I told her that we had a situation in the house and all my documents was destroyed. I'm going to give you guys a detail of everything that happened, like why my document got destroyed, in a live update video that I'm going to have real soon. Okay, so let's not go into that. So when I told her, she was a very, very, very rude person. A very, 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 very rude person. And then all she said was I should just get out. I should just get out and stay. And basically I'm like, okay, no, she now asked me where is the evidence. I said, okay ma, I have a court affidavit, I have a police statement of like everything, but my bad, it wasn't printed out. I'm going to go print it out now. I have everything on my phone. My dad sent to me. I'm going to print it out now and bring it back. So I ran out to the cyber cafe and I printed everything out, and I came back and I'm like, ma, this is it, I just printed it out now. And then she said, you this girl, I said you should get out, just go there and sit down. When I'm done with everybody, I will get back to you. At that point I was super sad. And I went out and I was talking to mom. I literally could not talk to her on the phone. I was just crying. And then she was like, Chiamaka, why are you crying? Get a hold of yourself. What is wrong with you? Stop crying. It was that bad. I couldn't say anything. And then when I could talk, the only thing I said was, mommy, please pray for me, because I was frustrated. I was sad. I came with 2 girls that day. We met, like we came together. We were bunkmates and side mates, and the 2 of them were registered. And I was really sad. I could just tell her, mommy, please pray for me. And then the lady, after when I went back inside, the lady told me I should just go and come back the next day. So I came back the next day and it was my turn again. And when she's talking to you, she's not calm. Like she literally would shout, and everybody in the hall almost everybody, let me not say, would hear her. So when I went again, it was my turn. She was like, I've told you to not come here. I told you, get out from this place. And literally when she was saying those things, I started crying. And I was like, Ma, I won't come here and tell you something like this happened to me when it didn't happen. Nobody will pray for something like this. I have a court affidavit. I have the video of everything that happened in the house. You could see everything. I don't have anything again. And I actually came with the scanned copy of my statement of results. This copy that I printed out was what I had on my phone. Like, I had all my documents scanned on my phone before that incident took place. I had everything. Like, I just printed it out. And that's why I came with court affidavit. I came with police statements. I felt this was going to be an evidence of everything that happened, and I just kept crying. And she just told me to get out. Then afterwards, I went to the ICU part and I met a man there and I explained everything to him. And then he told me if I should call my school and explain everything to them, if they can send me a new copy. But I told him, even though they scanned the copy I sent to me, it won't work. She doesn't want a scanned copy. Then he told me that the school should send it directly to the camp. And in my mind, I'm like, this is something that this lady, she's not even a small person, like she's a matured lady. Even if they can't accept a scanned copy, is going to be a problem to their job or anything like that, it's something that she can just explain to me. Okay, dear, so we can't accept this, but if you can talk to your school and let them get this thing resolved, because I can't actually do anything about it. I see no reason for her shouting and screaming at me and being so rude to me. And apart from me, like almost everybody had the same message about her, that she was rude. Even those that were able to do their registration and those that weren't, that she was rude. So immediately that man told me that thing, I called someone that works in my school. I sent him the court affidavit, I sent him the statement from the police, I sent him the video of everything that happened in the house. And immediately he went to the registrar's office and everything was done that same day. That was on Friday. I think that was even before 2 p.m. Immediately he went to the registrar's office and they were able to print another statement of results for me from the school. Now once it was done, my school was in Okada in Benin, Edo State. He sent it from Okada to Benin. So that was on Friday. Yes. Then on Saturday he left Benin, and I didn't tell them to take it to Calabar, because Calabar to Obubua is like another distance. So for me to leave Obubua camp, go to Calabar would be another distance. So he told me the best thing to do, I think it was going to pass through, I think Onitsha or so. Then from Onitsha you see a car that will pass through Obubua. But then when the driver got to Onitsha, he saw someone that was coming to the camp, and then he gave it to the person that was coming to the camp, and received it on Saturday night. And on Sunday, praise be to God, I was able to do my registration. In all of those times, I was praying and I was super sad. Like, I couldn't even eat. I spoke to my dad. My dad was like, if they're not doing the registration, I should come back home. But I've had a lot already in my mind for camp. I really wanted to experience it. For me, I was already so happy to be there, so I just couldn't leave everything like that. And I kept praying to God. I just said, God, you're going to do something, because even before coming here I prayed to you and I was assured that everything was going to be good. So something has to happen, and I just thank God. So in case you're coming to camp, I just want you to come with everything. Come with the original of everything. If you don't have it, please try and get it before coming. If you're a medical student, you don't have your license, please come with it, because people actually went back home because they didn't have their license or because they had one issue or the other. So please come with everything. Come with the original, okay? And they're not going to take the original from you, so just come with it. If they see it, it's going to be for you, okay? So please don't make the same mistake. And if you have any issue like I had, please make sure that you were able to get another one before you come. So basically this is it for my NYSC camp. I'm going to give you a percent. So the stress was like 70%, and then the fun was like 30%. And why I even made 30% was because I was able to still sleep in the clinic. So it was a very, very stressful period. Go with your sunscreen, because there's going to be a lot of sun there during the parade period. But in all, I'm grateful that I am done with this part of my life, and I'm in my service here now, and before you know, we'll be done. So I'm going to give you guys a live update super soon and just tell you guys how everything has been for me, because it has been a lot, okay? So until then, I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.